Alrighty, we are going to be getting started up now. And yeah, Michael, that's rough. But at least you made it there, right? So, yeah, there was a mono red deck that I wanted to play. There was an enigmatic deck that I wanted to build out. Somebody had commented and made a pretty good comment actually. So, a couple different things we're going to be trying today. Of course, we're going to be playing ranked because that's what we play in these live streams. Figured it gives the competitive people something, and we try to play, we play serious decks, but I don't just want to play the same one deck every single time because it's crowned the best deck, So, I want to build out a couple different decks. First one's first, we're going to build out an enigmatic incarnation deck, sort of focused around this whole build here with the Prime Speaker Vanifar, Sacrifice, and Nightmare Shepherd. So, let's get right into it. That's probably good enough, yeah. Ooh, we actually only have one of them. We may have to wait to do this. I can drop some coin if I want to unlock some more. We'll come back to that idea. I may drop some. The other idea was for a mono red deck that features Annex and Embercleave, and apparently it got like 7-0 in the metagame challenge. Or no, maybe this version didn't. Either way, it looks fun. So we're gonna build as much of it as we can, and then we'll go from there. So we have Fervent Champions in there. We have Scorched Bitters, of course. We have Shock and Rimrock. Shock and Rimrock should be on this one more page. I believe there's Robber of the Rich and Runaway Steamkin as well. And then Rimrock. Oh, there's actually only 3 Shock, 3 Rimrock, 4 Robber, 4 Steamkin. I only have 2 Robber. I guess that supplements for those 2 Robber, sorta. we might throw something else in. Then we have 4 Annex, 4 Phoenix. I do have 4 Annex. Do I have 4 Phoenix? I do have 4 Phoenix. Looky there. Oh, there we go. 4 Phoenix. Then we have 4 Torbrand, 4 Embercleave. Alright, let's see. Torbrand. One more. Somewhere. There he is. And 4 Embercleave. Oh, nope, there it is. Alright, and then I think it only runs... Yeah, it only runs 22 lands, 3 Castle Embereth. Alright, so that's the deck. Well, we're supposed to have 4 Robber of the Rich, not 4 Rimrock and 4 Shock, so... But all that aside, it's the same. So yeah, let's give it a go, shall we? From what I understand, this deck did fairly well. What are you gonna play? Well, for starters, we're gonna play this mono red Embercleave Torbrand deck that also plays Annex. So a lot of things that I really enjoy, and it's been doing work from what I understand. So, and today is our See, we were even playing an Annex Embercleave deck last time, so this is sort of just a variation of that. Obviously, I'm a fan of Embercleave, and obviously I'm a fan of Annex, have been since the pre-release. Probably won't change. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan of the mono red, the classic mono red Shock and all that, but Annex Embercleave, it's hard for me to say I don't enjoy this. So, also, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Chance. For anybody that's new here, welcome. Generally, we try to play chill Magic, though on my streams we do play ranked. Getting to go first with mono red is always a treat. Always a nice treat. Oh, we'll lead hopeful, right? We'll lead with the Steamkin and hope we can get there. Hopefully it can survive. Omen of the Sea. Our opponent's playing Esper, playing a little slow. And could potentially be playing a Dance of the Man's deck. We'll have to see, though. Now, is it better to play our Rimrock or Phoenix? Next turn, we can get toward Bran. This should be fun. And then we will Rimrock. And it doesn't really matter which one we boost here. I suppose we should have fully played out Rimrock there, so I did miss out on 1 point of damage. And in all reality, that could make all the difference. So there goes Steamkin. But that's okay, because I got a surprise for you. Now we do have to be cautious, because they could have board wipe here, but I think our Phoenix... Oh, no, that's just lethal. Okay, cool. Well, that always feels good. When you get lethal and you just don't even realize you have it. You're still planning for the next turn, meanwhile, game's over. Excellent, excellent. I actually haven't picked up the Mastery Pass yet, but I think it's retroactive, so I was just planning on picking it up later. Obviously, this season, this set has quite a bit to go since it just dropped, so I'm in no rush, really. I do think that the Mastery Pass is one thing that's, you know, if you enjoy Magic and you enjoy actually playing it out, I think it's... Well, cool. Thanks for the free win, Slinky Shadow. Never mind those. Just climbing us right along. We won't be going for too long today. I am still recovering. Eva got sick, and so I took care of her, and so that was one of my days where I was like out, you know, or off, whatever. Because she got like terrible sick. Like I've never seen her this sick. Thrown up from time she woke up to, and I mean like 5 o'clock in the morning to time she went to bed, and then woke up in the middle of the night and kept doing it. So terrible stuff. This is a bit greedy, and by a bit I mean really greedy, but I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, that happened to her, and I was taking care of her. And then she got better, and we were like, okay, cool. And then I got whatever she had, like a day after that, and then she sort of relapsed, right? Like, she had, like, one night of getting sick again. Like, she woke up in the middle of the night, got sick once, and then that was it. And I was like, okay, well, you know, if that's it, that's it. And she was done, and then I got sick. And I was sick all day. Fine. And then I relapsed. And so, I think we're both through it now, and I think we're both good. Exile a card. That's rough. That's rough. I don't want to exile a Phoenix, because those could always come back. And I don't want to exile a Torbrand, so naturally I say annex, or exile the annex, right? I don't think it's fantastic, but the Phoenix can always come back, and I feel like we will need the Phoenix to come back in a game like this where we could potentially be losing a lot to removal, right? Still need more land. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. It was very greedy. God, Merit. We could make a mono black devotion deck. Those aren't that bad to make. Okay, so we swing all in here. They should block, but they may not. No blocks at all. Huh. Well, we can still kill their Fin Lurker, or we could just save this shock. I think I'd rather save it. Don't get me wrong, I don't like a Fin Lurker, but yeah, something like a Midnight Reaper, that's much better target. So actually super happy. I was debating on whether or not it was the right play, because we could have shocked as we were going into attack and they decided not to defend, right? We could have shocked the Fen Lurker and got in extra damage, but saving it allowed us to get rid of that Midnight Reaper, and so I don't feel bad about it. We will get down a Phoenix of Ash, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Gives us, ooh, do I think this is for sure. Question is, do I minus and play this? I think so. We have Embercleave, we have Torbrand, and all they have is a Nightmare Shepherd. I think we got this game. Alright, my turn. So we can, we can Embercleave our Runaway. Right? Is that the best play? Turns into a 5/5 with Trample. Not necessarily. I think we do go Torbrand, and we use this Steamkin to pay for the Embercleave. So we swing like this, next to blockers. And then we just Embercleave the extra Phoenix. Oh, we can't actually. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Okay. I was like, did I mess that up? But no, we have the full counters there. So Embercleave, boom, boom. They have no more mana with which to do anything. And then that should be game thanks to the Torbrand, right? That Phoenix deals 5 in itself. Yeah. Nice. Well, that was an easy game. Yeah. Right? Coasting right through gold. And again, I wasn't such a fan of mono red when it was the like shocks and the what was that 2 mana? You had the Lava Runner, and then you had the Pyromancer, right? The Vashino Pyromancer. Like, I wasn't such a fan of that mono red because it was just like shocks and shocks and shocks and lightning strikes, and that just got real annoying. But this, where it's like swinging at your face, I really enjoy that. I am going to keep this. I want to get some Annex play. It may be a bit selfish, but probably my favorite demigod, honestly. Probably my favorite demigod by far, honestly. Not saying he's the best, but just personal favorite. Okay, so we have a Selesnya enchantment deck. This will be interesting to see how this deck plays out against it. Now, Selesnya enchantments, they can gain life. You know, maybe we should be playing in Selesnya enchantments. The only thing Selesnya enchantments, I think, do beat us. We beat Control more than Selesnya enchantment beats Control, because I think Selesnya enchantments is a little too slow. Granted, they have Karametra's Blessing. I don't know if that's generally enough to get them through a Control game. Anyways, what do we go here? Do we go for the fast damage with Phoenix? Or do we just go ahead and throw down an Annex, or potentially ramp hard? Obviously, this is the biggest payoff for us, right? Getting down one of these and then into an Annex or something. But if we go ahead and get in the damage, we might... Well, we shouldn't get board wipe. Let's go for the ramp. Let's go for the big plays. When do I ever go small? Never. That's the answer. Never. Never, ever, never. You think they have some flash creature, maybe? That would be terrible. No? Fantastic. Although, what Selesnya enchantment deck doesn't play anything until turn 4? That's really odd. Okay, so We have Mana Forger Bran, and don't get me wrong, I want to play him. I really, really want to play him. Well, no, we're still one counter off. I think we still do. It's either that or an Annex. Annex isn't bad, still allows our Steamkin to swing in. But, hold up. We go to a Bran, we get in 5 damage if they don't block here. Right? Down to 13. Say we Ember Cleave. Steamkin. 4, 5. Deal 7. There's potential. Meaning we could potentially kill them on our next turn. We Ember Cleave our Steamkin. Does 7 damage with each attack. Well, I gotta say, that's a scary Eidolon of Obstruction. Doesn't have Vigilance. Now, our Steamkin, it will still get bigger. It will still get bigger. Yeah, that's the play. That's the move. Because if they block anything other than that Steamkin, that's lethal, right? They're blocking toward Bran. Oh wait, but it has First Strike. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's see. This will deal 7 damage on First Strike. And then it'll deal another 5. No, I think we still got him here. They have 1 mana. What could they do with 1 mana to change that much? I don't think Castle Embereth is the answer here. Good game. So yeah, so that is lethal. Should be lethal, right? We still have 8 damage coming in at their face. Man. Cavalcade? Are you saying we should potentially play Cavalcade? The version I played Cavalcade, but I think that's wishful thinking. Honestly, I don't think you need Cavalcade in this deck. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you really need it. Seki Dome. Sure. Feels kind of nice to have an area of Magic where I can play and not care if I feel like a douche, you know? Like here. Like, I don't feel bad for playing Mono Red because I tell everybody, you know? Our streaming days, we're going to be playing some seriously meta stuff. And Mono Red is meta as hell for climbing. Love it or hate it, you know, it is what it is. Are we gonna abuse it? Oh, most certainly. Most certainly. I don't know if we play the Annex or shot kill the zombie. I think we shot kill the zombie. Now, there is, again, potential debate for me having waited there. Because if I wait to shock the zombie for them to decide on their blockers, there's a greater chance that they will double block and just trade out, right? Which maybe not. Maybe they value their Ephemia too highly. But I think there is a greater chance that they... Oh, that sucks. Ooh. Maybe I should have just shocked out that and gotten rid of the zombie. I guess I didn't truly understand their deck, and this is where I'll pay for it, huh? So we may actually be out of this game just from not being able to deal with that Ephemia. If it gets too much bigger, all we really have to deal in the skies is a Phoenix, and I guess a Phoenix with an Embercleave on it, right? So this one might already be away from us. Should have shocked. Should have shocked. Such a cool card. We haven't really played with this. Maybe I don't have that many copies. That could definitely be it. You know what? Somebody had asked me about a zombie deck. I think this is the zombie deck I told them was running around. This looks very familiar. Yeah. I think we lost here, actually. I don't think we can come back from that. And no need, and that was the 2-mana enchantment you were talking about earlier, I think. Oh, Cavalcade was the 2-mana enchantment. Okay. Space Ostrich. What a name. What a name. Ah, sure. Hand feels kind of strong. We're only going to play a few more with this deck. Since these games do go so quick, I don't feel like playing so many of them is a bad thing. But then we'll move on to something else. I don't want to play this all night. Always the debate of long-term damage or short-term damage. I think Scorch Spitter is better on turn 1. This has haste, which will always have haste, right? Real possibility. Ox. Ooh, they're playing an Ox deck. Interesting. 3 annexes in hand. Holy shiza. Saheeli. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we can deal... Oh, we can kill Saheeli here. Yeah, that's a bet. Saheeli is so annoying. Fantastic. Sure, we didn't get down an annex, but dealing with Saheeli, saving us a crap ton in the long term. Crackling Drake. Alright, well, let's do it. No matter who the Crackling Drake blocks into, we can Embercleave. And this will deal with the Crackling Drake. And of course we can always move the Embercleave around. It's free to go to the Fervent and strong to go to the Fervent. Well, semi-strong. 4 damage, you know. And we do have Annex that can come down next turn. If only we could give Annex haste. But it doesn't exist in this deck. But we have 3 of them, you know? Hell, what's the chances they remove all 3? In an Izzet deck, nonetheless. Bouncing the Steamkin. If we can draw into a land, I don't mind that. If we don't hit a land, fuck you. Sound fair, opponent? Ah. Alright, whatever. Let's hit the Annex down. Because if we Embercleave with the Annex, it's just fantastic. Alrighty. Another Crackling Drake. Unfortunately, that doesn't save them. that doesn't either. Yeah, my... Ooh, it does. Does it? It doesn't. Almost did until we drew into the Scorch Spitter. Almost. Oh, no, it still wouldn't have. What am I saying? Alright, so that's lethal. Four for con. Any bonus points? I don't think so. What's up, Colton? Nice to have you out. Yeah, wow. Up to gold tier 3 already. Hey, another copy of Thassa's Oracle. I think that's my 4th copy. Let's play one more match and then we'll go do something else. Sound like a plan? Also, wow, up to 19, 18 viewers. Welcome everybody that has come in since the past few games. Hope you're all having a good night, good day, good morning, whatever time it may be, wherever you are. I mean, sure. Give me some lands. Let's curve this baby out perfectly, huh? Granted, I would prefer to see a 1-mana creature over a shot. Fervent, Scorch Spitter, any of those. But I don't mind seeing a hand that curves, you know? Kaiju Kraken. What a name. What a name. Ooh. I hate that the fox only has 3 colors. Go to Goose. Our opponent could be playing... Always sorcery speed, shock the goose. Always, always. Well, we got a whole bunch of 3-drops, but only 2 land, so... A bit awkward. Bit of a awkward position for sure. What do you... Oh, the food, right. Right. Or I guess they could have an Assassin's Trophy to also resolve, but it's most likely the food. Kaiju, come on. This game doesn't have to take 5 years. It can take 5 minutes, as a matter of fact. What a smart player. They see we're playing mono red, they immediately sacrifice the food because they're like, you know what? If I'm not going to get the goose, I might as well get the health. Can I get some more land? Game? Survey? What do you say? Can Chance get some more land? So our opponent's at 4. Oh no. We're going down, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. I guess if you're not going to give me another land, just replace what you took from me. Sure. I really wish the shuffling algorithm was different. Yeah, well, I go back and forth on it. A lot of the times I'm like, man, this is shit. I really wish that math actually mattered in this game, you know? But at the same time, I think we do go Annex here, because the Annex gives something for the questing beast to fear. But yeah, I go back and forth on it. Did you try the blue or the black, blue, green, white enchantments deck? Dredge enchantments. I don't think I have. That sounds interesting. Definitely sounds interesting. Oh, guess this doesn't really matter. They're just casualties of ward me. That's okay. Not like I needed that land or anything. We actually have 0 way. Well, no. We do have a way. Oh, and it's a beautiful way. Alright, come at me, bro. Come at me, questing beast. No? Gonna be a little vagina? Okay. I'll take the extra damage. Shit. Hopefully they don't hit a nut. Well, Hell, even another questing beast won't exactly stack up. They do know we have the Embercleave now, but for Bran, Embercleave is all the better. Yeah, let's go Torbran. Torbran! And the swinging with everything because damage. Whoa. Why would you take lethal? Oh no, opponent can't do math. Alright, well, that's good. We climbed a whole rank in 2 points. I'll call it good on the mono red for the day. Or maybe till the end of the stream. Maybe towards the end we'll bring it back. But for now, let's play something different. We can play a Selesnya Enchantments deck. Selesnya Enchantments is pretty strong right now. Actually, well, we have 3 copies. 3's not bad. 3 can get us there. Let me get over to green. Where the hell is... There it is. Season of Growth. You know, it'd probably be easier if I just did this. And I actually like Starfield Mystic better than the Owl. That gives you the aura spells cost 1 less. And how much life gain do we actually have? Not a ton. Not enough really to warrant something like Heliod. But it is indestructible. Maybe a Gideon wouldn't be bad. We also only have 10 creatures, so we should probably take down some of these other things. I really just don't think Eidolon of Obstruction... I mean, its effect is decent. Maybe we throw in Hushbringer, actually. Creatures entering the battlefield. Do we have creatures entering the battlefield type effects? This is when enchantments enter the battlefield, so not creatures. Yeah, I think we're fine. Although, it does turn off the Starfield Mystic bonus with creatures, with our own creatures going to the graveyard. That is the only nombo. But I think that's still fun. Or, I mean, this is fun, yeah. Maybe even too many lands. 24, and look at how low our curve is. I wish we had another Cetessan, but I have almost 100 common and almost, well, I do have over 50 uncommon, but I have 0 rare and 0 mythic. All right, well, let's go ahead and solve the lands, and then I want to see another deck sort of laid out. So what is this? This is green and white. Well, the Temple Garden. I don't have any of the white. What's it called? That's actually really unfortunate. Oh well. Nope. Alright, so that'll be fine for a Selesnya enchantment deck, but I want to actually see something else. Sentinel's Eye, Daxos, Heliod. Ooh, yeah, Sentinel's Eye and Daxos. I completely forgot about those two. And then that does make Heliod a lot better. Alright, so let's see. Daxos, toughness, great defender, and gains us life. Yeah, that's really good. And we'll go back and cut the numbers later. Which makes Heliod turn online. And you said Sentinel's Eyes. I think Sentinel's Eyes is really good, because we can bring it back from the graveyard. Yeah, I always forget this card. Alright, so we're up to 68. We gotta obviously cut some things. Daxos Legendary, having 4 copies, has diminishing returns on it, so probably shouldn't do that. Hushbringer actually completely cuts off Daxos, so maybe we cut the Hushbringer. I think Hushbringer's fine maybe as a sideboard. I think we can cut 1 copy. Well, Angelic Gift at least cycles itself, as well as gives things like Heliod, Setessan, all them evasive maneuvers. That seems fun. Alright. The other deck I wanted to look at. Calyx. Yeah. Hey, stop. Okay, I'm gonna end up Season of Growth won't trigger. Right. I took out the Hushbringer. Right, Tomba. Thank you, though. Thank you. Hydra's Growth is another good one. I think it's a little slow, though. Hydra's Growth costs 3 mana. Although we could build a deck specifically around Hydra's Growth. Not what I'm focusing on right now. Right now, I want to look at more so a Bont enchantments deck. Because Staggering Insight is so good, right? So good. What blue enchantments do we have? Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. That's terrible. O2, draw a card, then discard a card. Cast a blue spell. Starts when you surveil. Not really what we're looking for. Frogify and Kasmina's Transmutation, I guess, aren't terrible. They're means of removal, sort of. Minimize Prophecy, that's pretty good. Allows us to draw with Setessan and allows us to draw with the card itself. Coupled with Staggering Insight, so we'll be drawing a whole lot. Not bad. Scry 2, then draw a card. And it's Flash. And you can sacrifice it to... That's not bad. Actually, I think this is better than Minimize Prophecy. I think this is a little slow. I think this is a little bit better. As far as what our deck would be doing, right? Enchant creature you control. There's a battlefield enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. 2 mana, protect one of our creatures. And it gets +1/+1. Doesn't give it indestructible though. But it does give it hexproof, which protects it at least against from targeted removal. Maybe we do throw in 2 Starlit Mantles, whatever it's called. Let's see, let's turn off this real quick. So I'm definitely going to want Karametra's Blessing. And then back to this and this. Alright, so where were we at? Starlit and then Stinging Lionfish. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, you may tap or untap target non-land permanent. We could untap ours, but... And obviously, Starlit Mantle and Omen of the Sea can be played during our opponent's turn. Might be a little combo there. Untap target non-land permanent. So if we use something like the Lotus to gain us mana, then we can untap that and regain mana during our opponent's turn. Kind of interesting. But what would we use it for? More flash spells? Then we're getting into a whole different deck. Power is equal to devotion to blue. Staggering Insight gives 1, Starlit gives 1, Omen gives 1, Caliph herself gives 2. So it could potentially be at like a 4-3 or a 5-3. Potentially a 6-4 with Staggering Insight, right? Copy of any artifact or enchantment. Well, we could Mirror Maid a Staggering Insight, right? That'd be fantastic. I feel like that's fantastic. Maybe not. See what else we have. Wave Break Hippocamp. Shimmerwing Chimera. Granted, we'd have to repay for the enchantments to enter the battlefield. It would reproc the Setessan Champion. And as long as we have low cost enough enchantments, it's not a bad little combo, right? Birth of Melitus, not bad. Ashiok's Erasure, not bad, because that's some control. Yeah. Ooh, Serpent of Yawning Depths is an enchantment creature? That's so interesting. And then, of course, there's Kiora Best to Sea God. We might have to go crack open some packs and get some what's it called going on. Law Mage's Binding. Well, I think we have potential for something here. What if we I'm gonna want more green than just Setessan Champion, right? I think Archon of Sun's Grace is pretty good in a deck like this. What else? What else? Let's see. Gain 2 life. +1/+1. Look at the top 3 cards. You may reveal a land. That's not bad. I suppose. make sure we don't put that card into your hand. Yeah, it's not terrible. 2 mana, 1/3. Decent little blocker up against mono red. Maybe Thassa? I don't think we want Thassa because if we bounce our creatures, we're gonna be bouncing the everything on them as well. That's interesting. I want to work with this card, but not right now, not in this deck. I think I want... Let's see, what do we have over here? All the blue enchantment auras are pretty much bad for our opponent's stuff, right? We don't have a ton of creatures. Yeah, we only have 10 creatures. Definitely gonna need more creatures. Oh, there's Shimmerwing, right? One of the whole reasons we were building this sort of deck. I think we could play a Shimmerwing. But if we go Shimmerwing, let's see. Let's go 2 there, and let's go... We still have enchantment selected. We do. Oh. Let's go 3 there. So we're at 65 cards. How many creatures? We have 14. Oh, no, not that. I actually do really like Angelic Gift. I just want to cut 1 card. I guess that'll be fun. We can always refine it later. But y'all know me. I'll spend all day deck building. It's just how I am. Oh, they're up here. It's like, where are the fabled passages? Alrighty. Drop Saga that grabs the planes to hand. So wall and gains life. Yeah, George, you were the one that had mentioned the enigmatic deck. Yeah, we were planning on building that, but I don't currently have enough enigmatic interventions. But yes, we are planning on building that. Don't you worry. Birth of Melitus, yeah, I like it. It's just not very offensive. Alright, so we'll start out with our regular Selesnya enchantments deck, then we'll move to our Bont. And yeah, we may go pick up some packs. Y'all know one thing that, I don't know how long it's been a thing, but I just realized it the other day. Historic events. I didn't know they had best of one historic events. Right, so this is a Selesnya enchantment deck. Gotta remember that. Are we against mono red? We are. It depends on what deck they're playing, but if they're playing a very similar deck to what we played, it might have been better for us to go for that swing there, even if they would have traded getting rid of the Scorch Spitter and potentially healing life if not trading with the Scorch Spitter. Fantastic. Yeah, see, because they ended up shocking the, what's it called anyways. Well, we gain life nonetheless. They shouldn't swing in here. They don't. What smart people. I mean, you can either give Daxos flying and draw a card, or we can go ahead and Banishing Light. I think Banishing Light is smart here. We'll take the Scorch Spitter because Fervent doesn't have anything that it can really offer to them currently, and I have another Banishing Light in hand just in case. But it does look like they're playing something very, very similar to what we were just playing, so. Ooh, except they have Cavalcade. Well, we'll want to take that Cavalcade for sure. Yeah, I still think it's better to take the Cavalcade. We won't attack here because we're losing out on a lot more health than what we're dealing, so. For Bran, we'll take the trade. Oh, it won't even be a trade, right? They just get to kill it straight up. Well then no, that's not worth it for us. I guess I'll take the 8. Shit, smack us all around. Yikes. Well, mono red. It's destructive. Oh. That's GG. They're going to deal 6 just with the Fervorance, and then aside from that, we don't have enough creatures to block out the rest of their damage. Oh, isn't that funny? The first game we play after our mono red deck, we play up against the mono red deck. Sick Funny Man, gonna be our next foe. That's like me right now. I'm sick and I'm funny. Mostly sick though, if I'm being honest. Decent little hand here. Our opponent's playing a Cauldron Familiar deck, Cat in the Oven. That's what we like to call them. Blood Aspirant. Card you don't see that often. Alright, Starfield. Hold the line! Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil. Bum, 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 bum. I think we do try to get Setessan down here. So we can build her up quick enough, then the Mayhem Devil can't kill her. But wait too long, maybe too late. So there's 1 damage, 2 damage. Oh, they're sending it to the face. What a surprise. And an annex. Ooh. I like your deck, good sir. Or madam. I assume it's a sir though, since it says sick funny man. We will take the 3. Alright, so then we need this Fable Passage to grab Force. Yeah. Hit me in the face. I'll pretend like I care. Ooh, there we go. Then we go Season of Growth. Angelic Gift does allow our Setessan to just smash in, right? Right. So we go Setessan Training. Fortunately, we don't have Karametra's Blessing. Angelic Gift, and then all that glitters for the coup de grace. Or we can go Sentinel's Eyes, and then it can also defend. I think Sentinel's Eyes might be a little bit better right now, right? Since they do have so much damage they can throw at us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it doesn't make it big enough to actually kill him, so Sentinel's Eyes is the way to go. So many cards in hand. Nice. Thank you. Oh wait, I can't tell you thank you because Magic won't allow me to thank my foes when they say stuff like that. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Actually, let's get rid of these. No! That was great. Round of applause to Rakdos. Steal your shit, then smack you with it. Oh, that hurt. You know, that entire time he was like, oh yeah, go ahead, keep building it up. Well, the first 2 matches with this deck have just not been very eventful for us. But you know what they say, try again, so we'll try for a 3rd one. Oh goodness gracious. Amuga. I mean, it's strong if we can get there. And this is what I mean. The Selesnya enchantment decks are a little bit slow. Comparatively. Well. This game's going to be bonkers if we can get there. We'll just have to wait and see, though. If we can hit a land on our next turn, we can hit 2 enchantments down. If we can hit Season and Setessan, that would be most ideal, I think. Well, that's good. So we go Season. This will proc them to remove that Setessan. Damn, they bounced it. What a bitch. Sulta. Return to nature. This deck's gonna be annoying, isn't it? This is gonna be one of those annoying decks. Alright, well, we got another season back, so that's okay. So we can just literally go for the same play again, I suppose. Given they don't bounce our Setessan again. Very likely. Very, very likely. Or they could just kill it. They're very realistically getting up to enough mana to just start killing shit. Saving all your mana? Boy, that scares the shit out of me. Let's go for the season growth. This should again make them proc to... Oh, there's the Murderous Rider. And here's Setessan. They play Brazen. Alright. I don't want another land, actually. Thank you, game. It would allow me to play all my enchantments come next turn, but I think it's better for us to try to find another creature or to find some Karametra's Blessings to protect our current creature. As you saw, we've had quite a bit of trouble just to play 2 creatures down. Cavalier of Thorns. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hmm. Oh. Well, look at this. Quite a bit of cards in hand. So we can only play, what, 2 of them? Well, then we want to give it flying. Ooh, Banishing Light's not bad. This isn't bad either because it allows us to give it protection so another Murderous Rider couldn't kill it. Does allow it to draw another card. Yeah, I think we go here, and we can still play this Setessan Training, or another Season of Growth. Another land, I'll take that. Now we can go Banishing Light on their Cavalier of Thorns if we want to, but we'll still be... We won't be able to protect our Setessan if we do that. Could go for another Season of Growth. Let's just go for an All That Glitters on our Setessan and make it really big. I think we do swing in here with it. And they can either trade with the Cavalier of Thorns or not, but yeah, I was about to say either way, I think it's a bonus for us. And then we keep the 1 mana for the Owslid to protect it, given they have a Murderous Rider. Tamio.
I noted this somewhere.
Well, here's the thing. If they don't do anything, then we just Banishing Light their Cavalier of Thorns and use Setessan Training on our Setessan champion and win the game. Oh, GG, baby. Alright, so let's make sure we got enough to fund all this. Actually, we guaranteed to. I shouldn't play around. It's a very dick move to do. Alright, so we take this and play this on her. Yep. GG Amuga. So hey, able to pick up a game 3 there. Makes me feel like I didn't make a complete terrible. Hi Chance, what's up Arrow? I feel like I've missed quite a few messages here. Some convoke effects other than the champion, Bronze-Eyed Lion, maybe that's a deep one. I've been doing a Gatewalker deck that is really sweet. Only lost 1 game. I'm almost plat. Yo Arrow, if you want to post it in the deck submission thing on the Discord, or if you want to throw it here in chat, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I had missed quite a few messages there, but hey, at least we were able to pick up a victory for that deck. Oh look at that! I got another Nessun Wanderer right after I wasted some of my 50 wild cards on one. Anyways, let's hop into this Bont enchantments deck, shall we? See how this goes. Galderan. No. When you make a deck and it's all wishful thinking. I guess I'll keep this hand. Definitely don't like the idea of going down to 5, so. Okay, Hollowed Fountain, that allows us to play something. Would love us to test the champion. Yeah, I'll keep it because the Omen of the Sea could allow us to make sure we get some green land. Could describe 2 and draw a card, so I'm gonna wait to play it at instant speed, so maybe they think we have a negate or a quench or anything along those lines, you know. Another Cetessan. If I play right, I only ever need one, but you never know. I guess I'll keep it. Say this one gets removed immediately, I would feel like a complete jackass for bottoming this one, so. As long as this one, our first one, doesn't get removed immediately, we're fine, because we play a Staggering Insight, and then we have Karametra's Blessing just, you know, kept up constantly for it. Although, something that makes us sacrifice our own creature would get around a Karametra's Blessing. Such as Priest. Example number 1. As if on cue. Another Staggering Insight. I'm not going to say no to that. I could play a Starfield Mystic here, but I really want to go with the Staggering Insight. Alright, let's do it. Gain some life, draw some cards. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so we'll have to hope that they don't priest our Cetessan, but even if they do, we can get down another Cetessan. Can't quite re-equip a Staggering plus half Karametras, but that's okay. Chandra. Good old Chandra.
I need more control. Just let me burn.
Alright, so they will priest this turn. That's so unfortunate. Bye-bye, Cetessan. It was good to know you. This is like old school Rakdos. Galderan, or Galderan. Have you updated your list here recently, buddy? Friend? Oh man. This game might be over. I don't have a great way of getting at Chandra. We don't really have enough mana to fuel getting down enough creatures plus card draw to get us there. We'll call this one a GG. Galderan got us with the Rakdos Sacrifice. I love good old-fashioned Bamp. Me too, Isaac. Me too. It's fun. Fun for me, at least. Maybe not fun for everybody, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And that's all that really matters. That we're out here exploring. Of course, I love how I always say, like, coming into these videos, I'm gonna play meta stuff. And then I end up going off and creating my own stuff that's not meta, because I'm like, you know what? This gave me an idea. Oh, well, who cares? I think we actually do lead off with a Castle Vantress here. Mono red. Makes me a bit worried to do this, but we'll do it. Here comes the shock. Here comes the shock. Bum 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 bum. Runaway Steamkin, sure, cool. I think we do just Banishing Light that Steamkin. Steamkin is way too good. We may just have to run back to the mono red. You know, I say I don't want to do it, but hell, we're here to climb ranked. And currently, playing this this fun stuff isn't getting us to the victories nearly as quickly. We can flash that in, but I'm looking for a creature here. That's a creature, and it's a decent creature at that. I don't want that tap land. Gotta have untapped land. Otherwise it won't really even matter. Actually, even untapped land won't matter. Oh well. Don't want that land. Alright, so taking quite a bit of damage from Annex here. But hopefully we'll have a bunch of Pegasus, a bunch of flying life gain in Pegasus. Now, we do die to Embercleave, okay? We die to Embercleave. Almost always die to Embercleave. But hey, that's the risk you run when you're playing up against Mono. Oh my god, it's Embercleave. Actually, I'm dead either way. I would live this turn, but living this turn isn't enough. It's not Embercleave. Oh, so smart. So smart to have not defended there. Genius. Now the true question. We need this. Let's go here. That's really excellent. Maybe I shouldn't have shocked that land in. Maybe getting down Setessan was a bit anxious for me, you know? But oh well. We do have Karametra, so I guess we could Karametras on the 2/2 with lifelink. The problem is you never know when they have Embercleave. Alright, like they can even still pay for Embercleave here. We'll have to hope they don't. Oh, fantastic. Alright, we might be able to come back in this game. That guarantees us a land in hand, but I don't think we really care so much for a land in hand, so let's play the Angelic Gift. Draw us 2 cards. Waiting on our opponent to resolve. All that glitters. That's fantastic. Oh, and another Karametris. That's awesome. Alright, so let's swing in here. We'll gain up 9 life. This is really going to bolster us up against Embercleave. Oh, and draw a card, sure. Why not? While we're at it. Now we'll play this land. I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to hit some untapped land. Fabled Passage. No thanks. I have plenty of land as is. Alright, we'll end the turn there. They're going for a shock to the face. Boy, that's scary. Bran. Bran makes things interesting, but it doesn't kill us, right? I guess they could still have an Embercleave, but they definitely would have played Embercleave by now if they had it. There's no way they just drew into it this turn, so they had to have drawn into the Bran this turn. I think I'm fine blocking like such. Good game. Good game. They might be saying it in our instance, right? Because we have the non-10 flyer. Alrighty. Hey, get out of here, Shadow Moses. Can't even play mono red. We just keep going back and forth on this one tick on gold tier 3. Alright, well, I have had fun with these 2 enchantment decks. I really did enjoy that Bont enchantments. That was fun. That was interesting. We could also play some Brawl, but we're gonna go back to just straight up climbing. And I don't want to play Esper. God, I don't want to play Esper to climb. At least not through the lower levels. I don't think it's so bad if you're in like Plat and Mythic, to where it's like gaining those little ticks is a lot, you know, it means a lot. I think when you're low in rank, you shouldn't bother playing Esper and all that unless you just enjoy playing 40-minute matches. Me personally, I don't, but you know, to each their own. Oh, right. We could make a mono black devotion deck. I said that earlier. Still on the table to be made. Fuck, they found it. Well, at least with Annex, we'll be getting a creature back, right? To a brand. Oh, if only we could get to you, buddy. If only the woodpecker saw was just something is something is something is something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to swing with Annex. We'll just get in with the 2. 2. Now, if our Annex can live and we don't hit another land, we can Embercleave still. If we do hit another land, we can Tor Brand. Don't really know which way I want to work this, but we'll see. Our opponent doesn't really have enough on the board for me to be afraid of Gray Merchant yet. You know? Not enough devotion down currently. Wow, they are really tanking their own life here. Ooh, we hit a land. Okay, well, let's see if we can win here. If I play Embercleave, that bolsters the Annex up to 5, 6. It doesn't kill, but man, does it fucking hurt them. Yeah, I think it's better to go for the Embercleave here. Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't. Why would you do that? Why would you block the 1/1? It's like these people know. Hey, could you please show the deck you played the last game for 1 sec so I can take a screenshot? Yeah, no problem. What was our reward? Trollbred Guardian. Oh, what an old card. Feels old now, at least. Alright, so here's that deck that we played. It was okay. I like the Ashiok's Erasure. I like the like semi-control aspect. I think even pushing that a little bit harder wouldn't be a bad idea. But, yep, there it is. Alrighty, back into our matches. Trying to climb. And again, we probably won't stream for too long tonight as I'm still recovering. I love the new Pegasus. Oh, yes. Thanks, man. I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, it was a fun deck for me to play. I just don't want to get too sidetracked and start playing things that aren't, you know, just gonna push us through rank. Once we get higher in rank, sure, we can play some other things, but for now, let's just barrel through it. I don't get to play that much between my live streams not being as long as most people's and me only streaming 3 times a week. I don't get to play nearly as much as most content creators, so I don't really feel that bad for ensuring that we climb fast. And mono red ensures you climb fast in both manners. Like, you'll know you've won or lost the game not too long after it's going, right? I am going to double rimrock this Fervent if it lives. It may get bounced here, but if it lives, Growth Spiral. Hell yeah! Don't you love that 5 damage turn 2 play? I know I do. We dealt 6 damage by turn 2. That's just insane. Hopefully I can hit a land here to actually curve out decent with these Annex and Phoenix. Well, they have mana for a Frilled Mystic. I guess that's something to be worried about. What do you got, Lunatico? Dryad. And a Paradise. So they're playing some kind of weird Dryad deck. Begs the question, do I want to go Phoenix so I can get in that overhead damage? I think yes is the answer. You know, if you can't go through them, just go over them. Are we racing? Getting our race on a little bit. More than likely, that's what's about to happen. Untap land. They can swing in with a Dryad. Although an Embercleave Phoenix deals 6 damage. They definitely swing in with the Forest. They don't swing in with the Dryad? That's a little surprising. Torbran. Ugh. If only, if only. I think we just get down an Annex here. It'll be a solid body, right? One we can trade out with their lands. And then we go for the Nissa. Or do we go for face, actually? Because Nissa, like... you know, if we can hit a Embercleave, I don't think the Nissa is even really that big of a deal. Yeah, let's go for face. We may need to change to the Nissa, but for now, let's go for face. While it's open, you know, let's get in that damage. The closer they are to 0, the easier it makes my decisions. By the way, thanks everybody for coming by and showing your support tonight. I know the schedule has been a little bit off here recently. Things have been a little topsy-turvy. It's the first of the year. It's January, so you know we just came off Christmas and New Year's and my birthday, and it's winter time, so people are getting sick and a lot goes on. You know, a lot goes on generally in December, January area. Next month I got I got a Valentine's Day and anniversary with Eva, and then I think we're clear for a little bit. I think we're clear on the holidays. No more breaks or any of that. I can just work. Oh, big old voracious. Should be chomping on the Phoenix here. It is indeed. Alright, well, we'll at least get a little 1-1 back from it. Not that the 1-1 can defend, but it can attack, and that might be the most key thing of it all. If we can get some cards into our graveyard, we could actually escape the Phoenix. It only escapes with 1+1/+1 counter, but if it escapes, plus we can get a Embercleave on it, that is lethal on them. So, might not be a bad idea to actually trade out our Fervent here, or potentially our Annex. I think we will trade out the Fervent. Scorch Spitter. Man, we're just not getting there as far as lands go, and they have a big old 10-11 with Trample. We need 3 cards over there. We can get a Shock and a Scorch Spitter, but that's about it. These cards can't block. Scorch Spitter at least puts our Annex up to a 3/3. Guess we saved the shock. Yikes, we are not in a good position, ladies and gents. Let's see. That thing gets in 8. We can block 1 there. They still get an 11. Oh, yeah, I think we're actually dead here. Yep, we are indeed. Damn. Damn. Oh, and an end raise. Way to finish it off. I don't know why the Dryad's in their deck though. That's very odd. Like they don't need the Dryad unless it's just for the Nissa combo. In which case, again, it shouldn't be in the deck. You know, that's not enough of a reason to play a card. I don't personally think that's enough of a reason to play a card. So we're gonna play one more game and then we're gonna take our 2-hour break. That's the time where we get up and stretch our arms and legs, grab a snack, grab a drink. Basically just make sure we're not getting any blood clots or being too unhealthy by sitting for too long. Yeah, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Well, I don't hate double Fervorance. I would like to see some more mana, but I don't hate double Fervorance. At least they bolster one another, right? So we'll save the shock here just in case they do want to face tank. Nope. Well, we just have to kill that thing before their end step, so there's no reason in us playing the shock now. Yeah, so we don't want to shock now. We want that to go, and then for them to exile something to get the 2/2 zombie. Did they just exile Erebos? They did. Wow, that's nuts. Alright, yeah, and then we shock out that. Oh, no lands, no lands. Oh man, oh man. At least the Fervorance can still get in and do work. Ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Oh, another Tiamat calls the dead. This might not be a bad deck for us to test out actually if we have the cards. Now we may not, so may not even be able to, but of course if we could just draw lands with the deck we currently are playing, that too would be a decent little thing. Bum 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 bum. Well, we have Embercleave and we can actually play that as long as we play it now, so that's what we'll do. Yep. 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 And then we Fervent and killed their one that's targeting our what's it called? Fervent. Alright, so they're down to 4 now. They are going to gain some life back from their first Tiamat. They'll gain 2 life. So back up to 6. Ugh, I would love to get some more lands. It's also kind of incredible that we've got them all the way down this far with only having 2 lands all game. Actually, that's ridiculous. We've been completely mana screwed. And granted, our deck doesn't run 24, so it's kind of our own fault. But still, only having 2 lands and our opponent's at 6 health, like that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. All that glitters on a hateful Eidolon. I think we're done here. I don't think we got enough land to actually finish this game out. Unfortunately. There's no way for us to get around that hateful Eidolon. Yeah, I think we lose here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. They go back up to 9. We haven't drawn any lands, you know? The Annex, the Phoenix, they're all useless. Useless, useless, useless. I'll have to say, we've put up a hell of a run though for two mana. What do they have that can allow that? Oh my goodness! Do y'all understand how much I just want some fucking land? Ugh. And here's the thing, we're playing 22. Okay, so it's not like we're playing terribly less than 24. We're only playing 22, but I guess this is what happens when you, in a 24 land card deck, you can already get screwed. So in a 22, you know, you're taking a 1/30th chance basically off of getting what You just fucking final payment me? Who the fuck uses final payment? What an asshat. And I can't even equip Embercleave because I can't draw any more goddamn land. Oh no. Well, I said it was over earlier. That was just me being pessimistic. I actually don't know how we're gonna come back from this. Okay. 2 lands equals GG, everybody. What's up, Daniel? What is up? Caught us at a bit of a weird time. We just got an ass kicking from an Orzhov enchantment deck, so I guess right now I'm getting my ass handed to me. Anyways, everybody, we are going to be taking a short break. Go stretch your legs, arms, all that good stuff, and we'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's hop on back into it, shall we? Hope everyone had a good break. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, got something to drink or eat. Or maybe just check something out, maybe Google something, whatever you needed to do. Either way, we're going to be hopping back into standard ranked with this mono red. And tomorrow we'll probably be playing something other than mono red to climb. I've had a lot of fun with it, you know, but I am getting a little bit tired of it. Yeah, I know I don't like playing the same decks over and over. Now I do want to climb, and I do want to climb quickly, so we may still look for maybe a mono black devotion deck. Those climb quickly. Ooh, we're in a mirror matchup here. I think the best thing for us to do is to get a single Rimrock off here, save the shock. Alright, now they Rimrock, and then we shock. And that completely gets rid of their Rimrock. And that's why we do it before it resolves, to see if they play a second Rimrock. You do it then, and then just completely dead that Rimrock, basically. Now, they do have 1 mana, so they could have a shock here for our Steamkin. Should have attacked first with the Sword Spitter. That's my mistake. That is my mistake. But if they haven't shocked yet, yeah, they're not going to. Annex. Okay. Well, we still swing in with the Scorch Spitter. I doubt they block here because we can very easily kill the Annex through multiple means. No. You bliss idiot, you. So we'll do that so we can save the shock. End our turn on that note. So as far as mirror matches go, gotta say enjoying this one. Light up the stage. So if they don't get down that Embercleave on their next turn, well then, neighbors, just honk. If they don't get down that Embercleave on their next turn, then they just lose it. Is it worth shocking their 1/1 here? No. No, it's not. Alright, so we swing in. Obviously they allow us to have it. I think they're gonna Embercleave us for sure. I think then our best course of action, if we know we're about to get Embercleaved, is to set up for the return hit. So, they do this, they throw Embercleave on the Annex, which goes up to 4, 5, deals 10, 11 damage to us. Ooh, unless they have Rimrock. Oh, of course they have Rimrock. Now who's the idiot, Chance? It's me. Okay. Now we have Embercleave. But I think it's a little too late. Yeah, because even in doing something like this, we'll gain enough to where we can do this, but we won't have enough to actually play the shock alongside it. That deals 7. That deals... Oh, wait a minute. That's lethal. Got him. Oh, man. What a game. What a game. That was great, though. Alchemy Stalker? Sure, this seems fun. We get to go first. Curves out well. How could I say no? Ooh. You hate to see the mirror match. They have lava cool here, don't they? Indeed. Let's see. Maybe they're playing Perforos Big Red. Oh, yeah, it's Perforos Big Red. Oh, my goodness. They're going to hate to see this. 3 Phoenix of Ash back to back to back. Actually, it'll just be 2 and then an Embercleave, right? Given that these first 2 can live. Ooh, another Annex, though. That's not bad either. Yeah, I tell you what. We'll go Annex. You swing in. Next turn, Embercleave on the Annex, and kablamo! Although, Krenko in a Perforos deck, that doesn't exactly sound great. What are you playing, opponent? Kind of weird shenanigans is this? Chandra Acolyte of Flame. What? Why would you not bring your Lava Cool back? I'm gonna say no blocks. I don't feel like I give a shit about the damage they're doing here. Why would you not bring your Lava Cool back? That's my question. Shit. Okay, so they're down to what, 1 health? What? No, you had to block with both of them. Oh, people, math, double strike, come on. Are you going to play the mono red deck? Probably for the rest of this stream, yeah. Yeah, just climbing and ranked. You know, as the title and thumbnail suggests. We're just climbing. Once I get a bit higher, like I said, I don't mind playing around as much. I don't care what rank I am, necessarily. But I don't want to play a bunch of Esper stuff in the lower ranks. Like, I just don't think that's very fun. And right now, everyone's going to be playing a bunch of ripped off decks. No offense, but, you know. Myself included, you know. I didn't come up with this list. everyone in gold, everyone in platinum, everyone in diamond, for the most part, will be playing top tier shit. Once you get to top tier, that's when they start playing around because, well, they can. They're in Mythic. But yeah, this is like a series to see if we can actually get up there to the big leagues. Now, obviously, I'm taking it very casually, considering I don't play that often, and I don't play that long when I'll play. But it gives something for the competitive people to watch, you know, and keep track of rank or whatever people want to do. But yeah, I think after today, like tomorrow's ranked matches, I don't think we'll be playing mono red. It's been fun, and like I've been saying, I'm really enjoying the fact that this mono red isn't like spell based, you know. It's still mono red, you know. It's still kind of gimmicky and cheesy and smash you in the face as quick as possible, which is fun. It's very fun, but yeah, it does get old seeing it time and time and time again, right? Because you're seeing the same things just played in different manners. 2 shocks on a tour brand. We actually got flooded here as far as lands go. Most of the time I'm talking about getting screwed, and here we actually got flooded. So flooded. So flooded. Yeah, 7 lands. That's fucking crazy. Did you ever make that tentacle deck? Made a couple. Made a couple tentacle decks. What the fuck, that guy? Which guy? The last guy that we played, or this guy? Because, yeah, the last guy kind of took damage unneededly. This guy's, you know, cool deck. I like it. I like any deck based on Cavalcade. Now, granted, we are getting flooded out the ass. That's fantastic. It's so gravy. Actually, fuck that. Why would we go for the Chandra? Brings him down to 2. Oh wait, are we dead here? Those deal 4. 5. Oh yeah, we are. That's why. That's why you go for the Chandra chance, you dipshit. So yeah, if we had went for the Chandra there, they would have had to block up the Legion or lost the Chandra, in which case they wouldn't have been able to spawn up those 2 units. Yep. Misplays. That's alright. Dakota's War Chief. I've played against this person before, actually. I think they're in our Discord, matter of fact. Or they commented on a video. I remember playing against them, and then they messaged me in some shape or manner to let me know. But yeah, pretty cool running into them again. They're probably not going to be thrilled that we're playing mono red, given I have a little bit of a reputation to not play gimmicky, you know, stuff like this. They might be a little upset that I'm not playing anything interesting. Y'all know we could try to refine that Nyx Bloom deck to make it this is no doubt the play to make. Now, granted, we should have done it at instant speed, unlike the fucking doofus that I am. You always shock the Ajani. But yeah, definitely should have done it at instant speed. They just would have played another one, but you still do it at instant speed. We're probably actually going to lose this game just because most decks based on life gain are a great answer to mono red. Great, great, great. Ooh, you know, we could also make an Azorius life gain deck with Staggering Insight and a Johnny's Pridemate. That might be something interesting to see. Well, ladies and gents, it's over. Nah, we got this. We swing all in because we can Ember Cleave and kill the Linden. Brand's great, but it's more of a defensive play, to whereas this is offensive. It gets us more damage in and it gets rid of the Linden. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. You get rid of one, they bring back another. Well, that's annoying. Phoenix of Ash. There's an argument for that, but I think we still go to a brand here. And Scorch Spitter, I think you do still swing in. 'Cause that's 3 extra damage. Yeah, because that's lethal if... No, 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 you're not just gonna... Oh, you are. Fantastic. Here I'm talking about how we're gonna lose the game. Let me just sweep the rug right from underneath them. Yeah, we've made quite a few Tentacle decks. I think I've probably deleted some of them because on these days where I'm just making a lot of decks for ranked, I just sort of make them and don't ever name them and then delete them. But yeah, I feel like I should make another Tentacle deck, a more focused in Tentacle deck. If y'all want, for the last little bit of this stream, we can spend it brewing up some decks for tomorrow. Woohoo! 3 copies of Brand. That's what I want for Christmas. Bum 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 bum, ba bum 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 bum, ba bum bum bum. So they probably have a Growth Spiral here, or a Quench. Hopefully Growth Spiral. Bronborn. All as well. Okay, so they're playing Simic Flash. Shit. What is our route to victory up against Simic Flash? Because they're gonna bounce our Steamkin, right? Alright. Let's try for this. They're gonna let it ride. They bounce the Annex? Just a Spectral Sailor. Kind of a weak start. They might have bounce spells here. I don't know. I just keep expecting the opponent to have something, and they keep having nothing. Gotta say, real surprising. Better to get down toward Bran or Embercleave. Let's see if they have a bounce. It won't bounce my... Well, they could bounce my Embercleave. Or they can just straight up counter it, right? They're at that mana now. They can just straight up counter whatever the fuck I play. I want to play my Embercleave, but at the same time, I don't, so... Let's just get in some good damage. I'll play it slow. This way, if they have a Frilled Mystic, they're going to be like, do I really want to counter a Rimrock with a Frilled Mystic? And I'm going to be like, nah, bruh, you don't. You just want to let that damage happen. Although, if they do counter it with a Frilled Mystic, they also get to block the Steamkin. Oh, they didn't. Well, it's good for me. We'll get down Rimrock. Oh, no! No, why would you do it then? Don't you understand? If you would have countered it while I was attacking, you could have done so much more. Oh, opponents. Misplays. Okay, so yeah, future reference for everyone. You want a Frilled Mystic on the proc of the Boulder Rush there, and then you can also use your Frilled Mystic to kill the Steamkin, right? That's how you do that. Unfortunately, we're in a bit of a sticky pickle here, where we kind of have to swing in with everything and just use Embercleave and hope that they don't fucking counter it, right? Guess I should have kept Torbrand back, huh? Shit, Chance. Way to just throw everything at the fucking wall. How much does this cost? This actually costs 4 mana, so damn. If I Embercleave and they counter it, we're still getting in 8 damage. 9 damage. Ah, we should have just Castle Embereth. Damn, we would have won there, actually. Now who's the idiot, Chance? Fuck, it's me. That'd have been 11 damage, right? No, because it wouldn't have proc the extra Steamkin. Okay. I take it back. I'm not an idiot. So we still would have been off. But if they don't have an answer here, don't we just win from numbers? Yeah. Awesome. Be really fast. I was trying. And I mean, hey, we got there. We got there. Let's see. Chuck Norris. Love the name. Absolutely love the name, by the way. Alright, let's take a gander. We might brew up some decks for tomorrow. Or see rather what we have that we can brew with, right? Alright, so it'll be standard. One card I wanted to see if we had any of was... Oh, we only got one of it. The Ephemia card. And... Well, we do have 4 copies of Time Eric Calls the Dead, so we're kind of there. We don't have enough for the Enigmatic deck. Not quite yet. What other things have we not played with? We haven't done a mono black devotion deck, right? We can do something with something with mono black devotion's fairly easy to actually pull off. Alright, let's see what else we got. Well, that deck just built itself. We don't really have any removal except for by way of priest plus sacrificing our own stuff, huh? We could throw in some removal. If nothing else, some murderous riders, right? They're good devotion, as well as other things. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Kind of want to put an embodiment of agonies in here. I'm gonna throw it in the sideboard so that way tomorrow, if I come to look at it, I'll be like, that was a maybe card, you know? But I kind of like this mono black devotion deck we have here. I think Underworld Dreams plus Grey Merchant is great. So there's a mono black devotion deck for tomorrow, and we could actually build it out fully, which is really nice. What else is currently very meta right now? You got Esper. Not a huge fan of Esper. I know Temur Reclamation is doing fairly well. Stasidex. I think Mono Blue Devotion has something, but I don't think I have the Lotus for that. Tell you what, let's go open these packs and see what we crack open, if I can get a wild card or two. Well, hopefully one that's not uncommon or common. Hey, a Protean Thaumaturge, though. That gives us 3 copies. That's enough to build a deck around. And the Akroan War. Very interesting. Alright, so whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may have Protean become a copy of another target creature, except it has this ability. So, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may have a copy of another target creature. So how do we use this to our full effectiveness? Ugh. One of the first creatures that comes to mind is actually Vantress Gargoyle, right? 5/4 with flying, so it'd still have the 5/4, and it's super cheap. I wonder though. Except it has this ability. So it doesn't have whatever normal ability it has, right? I don't know if we have the cards available. I'm thinking of something with like Krakens, right? Like Cure Best of Sea Gods, because that's an enchantment and it. But we don't. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough wild cards to make that work quite yet. So we'll hold off on that. Let's see. What else? What else can we play with in Theros Beyond Death? What else is there? Let's also look at the not collected, right? Shiny creature is +2/+2 and has first strike, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 white human for 4 mana. Still not all that good. Why am I not seeing any giant decks? Grasping Giant seems really good. I don't know. It's kind of interesting if you did like an Ashiok tribal. Y'all give me just 1 minute. Let me make sure it's not an emergency. Alrighty, yeah, she has just reminded me about clothes. Anyways, Swimmer and Nightmares actually seems kind of okay in an Ashiok deck. Can't be blocked as long as you control an Ashiok Planeswalker, and it becomes a 4/4 as long as there are 10 or more cards in a single graveyard. That doesn't seem that bad. I still want to do a Thrix, the Sudden Storm deck. That would be interesting as well. We do still want to make a Nadir Kraken deck. Haven't quite figured out how to make one of these work though. If you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, +1/+1 counter and create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token. Maybe the best way to do this is to do it in like an enchantment deck actually, and then have Karametra's Blessing. Karametra's Blessing is so good because it gives hexproof and indestructible. It's a 1 mana indestructible. That's what's so good about it. I want to make a Nadir Kraken deck, but I want to make a good one, you know? All the ones I've made so far, they've been shit. I'm going to be honest with y'all. They've been shit. Fun, but shitty. Sphinx Mindbreaker would be fun to make a reanimate copy deck with. Right? That's what I have in mind for this, but again, I don't have the wild cards, so there's a lot of decks that I have in mind that would be fantastic to make and play, but I simply don't have the money. Simply don't have the money to make them and play them. I don't have any copies of Erebos. That's just embarrassing. That's interesting. Oh, I want to make a Minotaur tribal. Keep forgetting about Death Bellow Warcry. Absolutely would love to make a Minotaur tribal. I don't have any copies of Terra and Mount Velus. Tessin Champion was fun to play with. It was. There's also Wolf Tribals. We could potentially try to make a meta Wolf Tribal. Though the problem with most Wolf decks is they cost too much. Again, we could try to refine the Nyx Bloom Ancient deck. We could do our own Rakdos Sacrifice. I do really enjoy Kroxa. It is a fun card indeed. Or I think there's a Calyx mid-range deck going around somewhere. Fortunately, I don't have any copies of Haktos. Haktos would be fun. Utopia, the twice favored, is almost okay. 3 mana is like, it's just a bit rough for something like that, you know? I want more copies. I want more copies. We don't have any copies of Nyx Lotus either. Wouldn't it be kind of interesting to play Oro and Croxa in the same deck? Wonder if that's feasible. I wonder. Oh man. Tell you what, I am starting to actually get a little bit of a headache though. What did we actually brew up? I took a look at a lot of things. So we got a mono black devotion deck for tomorrow. And then I said I wanted to build out another Nyx Bloom ancient deck that was actually realistic. So that's 2 decks going into tomorrow's stream, and we can always build some more tomorrow. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna go drink some water and stretch, and I don't know, probably lay down a little bit. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Sorry for such short stream, but I do hope y'all enjoyed, and thanks for showing your support as always. Yeah, to end it out here, I am going to be rolling it out with one last slide. I think I've decided I'm gonna start throwing these in on the end to let people know that the stream's winding down and I'm, you know, signing off, so that way whenever new people hop in or whenever it shows the thumbnail, hopefully it tells people, you know, hey, he's wrapping up, he's saying goodbye. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out and showing your support. I had a great time. We climbed quite a bit. Had fun with Mono Red. Had fun with Annex, Embercleave, Madness. So I don't know. I'm gonna take a little bit of time, rest, relax, heal, and come back tomorrow for some more ranked. I don't know if we'll be streaming in the morning or at night. Eva's off tomorrow, so we'll probably be doing it around her schedule. I'm thinking it'll be in the morning. I'm thinking it might be like 11 to 3-ish, maybe. We'll have to see. Anyways, thanks again, all you lovely folks, for coming out and hanging with us throughout the night. I'm gonna roll one more ad, and then I'm gonna end the stream.